Hello, it's Anna Kimani. I'm back again for today's session, and in today's session I'll be sharing with you some homemade remedies using fresh orange, a fresh lemon, some garlic, and I've got ginger here. I have prepared them. This is the ginger. This just a few cloves of garlic. I've washed the lemon and the orange with warm water and then scrub them with some salt to remove all the dirt, and then rinse them again with warm water. I've got some honey here which I'll be using as well. I've got a hot water bottle here. I'll explain the purpose of it. I've got some boiled water here in my kettle. I've got this jar here which I'll be using to store the homemade remedies. I'll explain that. And then I've got some water here, cool or cold water. It's been boiled. What I normally do is, once we boil the water, whether making a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or for which other purpose, when it remains, if it's not finished, I don't reboil the water, or we don't reboil the water. We put that water in this container, and then if one wants to take some cold water, you can take that water instead. Or if you want to take warm water, you just put the water from the kettle and then cool it down a little bit with the cold water, still boiled, so that you can drink it. So I'll go straight into it. So as I said, I've got here some lemon, which I'm going to chop into small bits in a minute. I said this has already been washed and prepared. So move those bits there, and I'm just going to cut this, and I'm going to open this jar. That honey a little bit there. I'm going to open the jar so that as I cut this, the orange, the lemon, the ginger, and the garlic, I'll put it straight into the jar. So chop the lemons into very small bits, still with the peels on it. So you chop into small bits. The reason why I'm cutting into small bits, I'll show you how to put it in the jar, and then how you put it in the water bottle so that you can be carrying water as you go to work, as you travel, as you walk, and then you can have the water with these home remedies throughout the day. So after chopping, I'll show you after putting them in the jar, after mixing them all up, put them in the jar, and then you put them in the refrigerator. So probably I have to reduce these sizes so that, because by the end of it you'll be adding them and add hot water into a water bottle, so they'll need to fit in the water bottle easily. So let's do it. I'll explain that when I finish this. I will cut these lemons as well, small bits to halves. Reduce the size so that it can fit when you put it in the, when it comes to putting it in the water bottle, it will be easier. And also my hands are clean. I did wash my hands nicely. They're clean. My hands are clean. Okay, after chopping them, add them into the jar. Okay. So that's the lemon and the orange chopped up into small bits and put in the jar. The lemon is very rich in vitamin C. The orange is also very rich in vitamin C. And vitamin C is very good in healing the body. And then I'm going to cut the ginger. Ginger is good in preventing chronic illnesses. It is also good in helping with blood pressure. And it's also very good in boosting the immunity. So today I'm making the homemade remedy which will help in boosting our immunity. Again, I have used the lemon, I have used the orange. The lemon and orange are very rich in vitamin C. Now I have got the ginger here. I'll repeat again, it is very good in preventing chronic illnesses. It helps in regulating the blood pressure. It helps in boosting the immunity, and it helps in healing the body. So you chop it as well into small bits. The ginger, oh, it uses a bit of energy here. It's a root, so ginger is a root, it's fresh ginger. You can grow it in your garden, or you can buy it from a supermarket, or even from open market. They sell them in open market as well. So chop into small bits, because you'll also be putting them in the water bottle, hot water bottle. I'll show you how to do it. Remember to make sure your hands are clean. It's good you make it for yourself and for your family or loved ones, so that they can all benefit. So you need to add that as well into the jar. So mix it all together. And then this is garlic. I have just 4 cloves of garlic. Cut it into just half it into 2, each clove into 2. And then you add it as well into the jar. Garlic is very important, it's very good in regulating the blood pressure. So you add them all together, then you take your jar and mix it up. Because it's a big jar, I make it for myself and my family, so I make a lot. So I'm going to use this wooden spoon to mix it up. Mix it up nicely in the jar. Mix it up nicely in the jar. So again, reminding you that in this mixture, there is lemon, which is very good in vitamin C, very rich in vitamin C, fresh lemon. There is fresh orange, which is very rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is very good in healing the body. And then we have got garlic. Garlic crops, garlic is very good in regulating the blood pressure. There is also ginger. Ginger is a root. It is very good in regulating the blood pressure. It is good in stopping chronic illnesses. It is good in boosting immunity and in healing the body. So generally, all this mixture here, lemon, orange, fresh lemon, fresh orange, garlic and ginger, they are very, very important. And then I'm going to add some honey. Honey is good, very good in boosting the immunity. You can use any honey, where you get honey. I bought this from the supermarket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open, and into the mixture I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of honey. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'll get my mixing wooden spoon and mix it up. Mix all the mixture. So we have got the honey, which is very good in boosting the immunity, the body immunity, or the immunity of the body. We have got a fresh lemon, which is very rich in vitamin C. Fresh orange, which is very rich in vitamin C. Garlic, very good in regulating the blood pressure. And we have got the ginger, which is very good in preventing chronic illnesses, blood pressure, help in healing the body and in boosting immunity. So basically, all these homemade remedies which you can grow in your farm if you come from a tropical country, or you can buy from supermarket, or even if you come from temperate or cold countries, you can grow, if it's ginger, in your back garden or in your garden if you have got it. So after that, mix it up nicely, and then what I do is if I'm not going to work on the day that I make it, because I mainly make them on Sunday afternoon or evening, I put it in the fridge. I put the jar in the fridge. And then in the morning, before I go to school, or before my children go to school or university, or before my husband goes to work, we put just a bit into our hot water bottle. So I'm going to use the spoon that I use for the honey. It's right here. So you take a few pieces of each. So this is orange. Take a few pieces of orange and put it in the water bottle. Make sure that your hands are clean. As I said, my hands are clean. Put a few pieces of orange from the mixture for each day. In the morning, from the fridge, if you have made enough to last a few days, take a bit of lemon. So I add lemon as well. I also take a few pieces of, using a spoon from the jar, a few pieces, like half crop of ginger. And because ginger is quite strong, so you feel that you taste it. And then I get a few pieces of the ginger itself. That's what we do. We always use the spoon to get it out because it's already mixed up. This is ginger, piece of ginger. I add it there. And then another piece of ginger maybe you can do. And then what we do is you hold the jar properly. Of course, observing all the hygienes, and take one from the mixture: honey, orange, lemon, ginger, garlic. You add, I normally add 1 spoon because even the fruits have got some juice or water in them. So I add just maybe 1.5 into the bottle. Then I seal it, or whoever is using from my family, we seal it nicely, then put it in the fridge. And then what I do next, or what we do next, is you take the cold water, say it is boiled, add to the water bottle, your hot water bottle, because you don't want the hot water to be too hot, so that you can be able to drink it when you need to drink it. And then take the hot water and add it to the hot water bottle. And then you seal it. This is my hot water bottle. I normally take it to school every morning when I'm going to work. I drink it throughout the day. It's very good, especially during cold season, where you have to build the immunity and to help you not catching cold or flu. or any other form of illnesses, you drink it anytime, any season. But we find it very, very appropriate, especially during the cold season. But any other season is appropriate. So it is good to get the habit of adding lemon, orange, honey, ginger, garlic into your hot water, and then you can be able to drink throughout the day when you put it in your hot water bottle. Again, if you are at home, you can just put just a bit of the mixture into your cup and then add hot water and drink it just so you take a cup of tea to boost the immunity and to help in healing the body. Anyway, reminding it's anarchy money. It's good to take care of ourselves as parents or guardians who have got children under your care and going through education, so that you can be strong enough and healthy enough to be able to continue taking care of your children. Remember, I've been covering this topic on how you as a parent or guardian, if you have got children under your care going through education, what you could do to support them in order to get the best out of their all-around education. I've also been addressing you young people, the students, the pupils, at any level in education on some top tips that you can apply in order to get the best out of your all-around education. And again, even if you have got no young people under your care going through education that you're taking care of, it is also very important to remain healthy, to make sure your body has got the best immunity and your body is heating up, because we go through so much through the day. And actually, ginger helps in stopping stress as well. So try that at home. I believe it will be helpful. And reminding you that, of course, it's Anna Kimani. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, which is Anna G. Kimani, please consider subscribing. Once a month, I do record a full video addressing parents and guardians who have got young people going through education on I share some top tips on what you could apply in order to support them to get the best out of their all-around education. And to young people, what you could do, I share some top tips that you could apply to get the best outcomes, results, achievements out of your all-around education. So consider subscribing, and once you subscribe, remember to hit the bell so that you can be getting notifications once I upload a new video. Again, I have been revisiting the old videos that I covered a few months ago and recording short videos. And then under that short video, I put the full video URL link so that you can go back and watch the whole video on that subtopic that I had covered under these main topics on parents and guardians and the students themselves. You can follow me on my Facebook page, which is Excellence in Education Progress. I've shared a lot there. And again, visit my website, which is annagkimanipublications.com. I've shared a lot there, books in form of ebooks, audiobooks, paperback. All the videos are there in the playlist. Visit and make sure that you listen to all of them and order some of the resources that I've shared there on my website. Why not drop me an email? My email is akimanipublications@gmail.com. Let me know any other area that you'd want me to cover, especially when it comes to you as a parent or guardian who have got young people going through education at any level in education in order for them to get the best out of their all-around education. You young people, drop me an email. Let me know which other area you would want me to share, and I'll do it. I promise to share my expertise in teaching and also to do research where I find appropriate and share with you all through my YouTube channel platform. Going back to my website, there's a chat box there. We can chat there as well. And remember, today I shared the homemade remedies on what you need to take. Regularly take as much as you can so that you remain healthy, boost your immunity. And thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Remember, when it's come to a homemade remedy, you take it to work, when you're traveling, when you're walking, and also even when you're at home, you just drink it. Put it in a cup of, just put a bit of it into a cup of tea or into a glass, add warm water, or a cup, add hot water and drink it. When going to work, mix it with hot or warm water and take your hot water bottle with you and have it throughout the day. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Looking forward into meeting you in the next session. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to comment. And please do not forget to share with all your contacts so that they too may benefit. Thank you, and it's goodbye for now.